Well, hi, my name's Rob Evans and I run a health and fitness business here in Australia, Melbourne, Australia. And I came up with this concept of a book about 3 years ago. And for those of you that are authors out there or budding authors, the concept of writing a book seems to take a decade or so, I suppose. And I got to the point where I said, you know what, I'm going to do this. I'm going to write this book. And I gave myself about 12 weeks to write the whole book. And I got to the stage where I'd written the whole book, and I found a contact in Los Angeles who had written some books before. And I said, so what do I do now? What do I need? And he said, you need a developmental editor. So he put me in contact with Emilie, and Emilie has taken my book and sculpted it into this beautiful masterpiece. And it's something that I couldn't have done myself. This is my first book that I've written. It's the first one of many that I'm going to write. And I'd written it from here and up here and didn't really know what it should look like before handing it over to a publisher. And Emilie did such a superb job and put it in a wonderful position that I was just so happy with. Now, the great news is that we took that book and I went back to my contact in LA and I said, what do we do now? And he said, let's go to some publishers. So we went to our very first publisher, and the publisher came back and said, look, we get thousands of manuscripts a year. We only publish less than 200. Let us review it and we'll get back to you. Within 7 days, I had a phone call with the owner of the company, and he said, we want to do your book. So my book is now going to be published by Morgan James Publishing, based in New York, and I couldn't tell you how excited I was when I got that information, and I was blown away. The contract is signed and it's going to happen. So it's going to be in bookstores, mainly in North America, but it will be available in the UK, I believe, and also in Australia here. And guess what? I'm a global author, and none of this could have happened if it wasn't for the help of Emilie. So thank you so much, Emilie, for all the work that you've done. Beautiful stuff. Thanks so much.